Juan Ponce de León was a Spanish explorer and conquistador known for leading the first European expedition to Florida and serving as the first governor of Puerto Rico. He was born in Santurce de Campos, Valladolid, Spain, in 1474. Though little is known about his family, he was of noble birth and served in the Spanish military from a young age. He first came to the Americas with Christopher Columbus in 1493. By the early 1500s, Ponce de León was a top military official in Hispaniola. The Indians told him that he would find gold on an island to the east, called Boriquín, Puerto Rico. 4 years later he was authorized to explore the island of Puerto Rico. He crossed over and conquered the island and took office as the first governor in 1509. While he grew wealthy from his plantations and mines, he faced in legal conflict over the right to govern Puerto Rico. After a court battle he was replaced as governor in 1511. He decided to follow the advice of King Ferdinand and explore more of the Caribbean Sea. In 1513, Ponce de León led the first European expedition to La Florida, which he named during his first voyage to the area. He landed somewhere along Florida's east coast, then charted the Atlantic coast down to the Florida Keys and north along the Gulf Coast. Though he was supposedly searching for the Fountain of Youth, there is no evidence to support the story, which most modern historians consider a myth. Ponce de León returned to Spain in 1514 and was knighted by King Ferdinand, and also reinstated as the governor of Puerto Rico and authorized him to settle Florida. He returned to the Caribbean in 1515, but plans to organize an expedition to Florida were delayed by the death of King Ferdinand in 1516, after which Ponce de León again traveled to Spain to defend his grants and titles. He did not return to Puerto Rico for 2 years. In March 1521, he returned to Florida with the first attempt to establish a Spanish colony in the United States. However, the Calusa people fiercely resisted the incursion, and Ponce de León was seriously wounded. The colonization attempt was abandoned, and he died from his wounds in July. He was interred in Puerto Rico. His tomb is located inside the Cathedral of San Juan Bautista in San Juan. He married Leonor in 1502 and they had 4 children, 3 daughters Juana, Isabel, and Maria, and a son named Luis.